question that kind of piggybacks off of the financial questions is, are there like cheaper routes for egg freezing and IVF, or like abroad is another one that I got often, and we looked into that, and it was very tempting. So if you go abroad, there are some countries and clinics that have excellent ratings, and they are a whole lot cheaper, a fraction of the cost. So you would have to factor in things like travel, and for me it was a little bit confusing to try to figure out like when they would need me in person versus when I didn't have to be, and I didn't look into it hard, but we did actually really consider it because there was a clinic in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and my parents go down there for several months, so we were like, we'd have a place to stay, like that is definitely something we could think of. They had good ratings. So medical tourism, fertility tourism is a real thing. If you are kind of worried about a cost, you could look into that. There is also a clinic in the United States that has several different locations that I was just talking to my girlfriend about, and I actually know several people who have used them and had successful stories, but it's called CNY, and they have several different ones, and again, you might have to travel, but it would be like within the United States, so maybe something a little bit more feasible, or easier to wrap your head around of like when you actually have to be there in person versus when you can do some of the treatments and stuff at home. I know that it is a much more cost-effective option, and it's still a reputable clinic. So you'd want to make sure that their success rates in their clinic are well rated, of course, before doing that, but that definitely makes it a little bit of a easier pill to swallow.